Take it and you leave it. Take it. See how far you can go to one side. Push that angle.
Every time you go out, you have to look and just look at the sky.
What's happening? My name is Albert. Welcome to another workout with this soon-to-be 61-year-old in less than 4 months. And so I say my age here because I'm not supposed to be here. Not like this. Not working out, completing push-up challenges, doing 500 plus burpees. No running, jumping, skipping, hopping. I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be experiencing joint pain, fat, back pain. That's where I'm supposed to be because that was what was predicted upon me. That was how I grew up. And that's what I heard. And so that's what I believed. And so as soon as I started to experience joint pain, they said, welcome to the club. And when I got terrible back pain, they said, oh, you're not a spring chicken anymore. And so it was welcomed, man. And so luckily, I had a few friends in their 60s that were in incredible shape. But I was always just amazed by them. And I would just, you're 60 years old? And yeah, they have muscle, six-pack, looked incredible. And I was like, wow. But I could not put two and two together until finally later on, they were freaking working out and taking care of themselves, while the other ones that gave me the advice were going down that road because they followed that same advice. And so they got what they got, and I was getting what they got. And so by the time I turned 52, I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs without huffing and puffing. And so right there and then I said, I have to turn this around. So at 52 years old, I joined the gym and I freaking stuck with it to now, 8+ years. 2 years plus, I started this channel and I started to upload real-time full workouts for me to observe, for me to see how my stamina is doing, to complete push-up challenges, ab challenges, leg challenges, and I'm doing freaking fantastic. The back pain, gone. The shoulder pain's gone. If they come back, I know how to handle it. And so this here, this here is my freaking a tribute to the nonsense that I grew up with. And so that's why I announced my age. And so now, for the workout. The way I work out here is that I look for partners to hook up with. Calisthenics, bodybuilding, bikini model fitness, whatever. I just work out with whoever. And so this puts me in a position to work out differently with different people, and I mirror them. I copy them like a kid. I don't count. I may put a timer and stuff like that. I set up something really nice so that I could just keep a grid of what's going on, but I do not count. I just give it my best shot without knowing what's gonna happen. And that's what's happening with this video here. Since I'm doing a lot of ab stuff, the ab roller stuff, I came across Sarah Marie Fitness. And I said, I gotta work out with Sarah Marie. And so I watched her, and she had this dude, I didn't know who he was, bro. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do this 10-minute video twice. Is abs rolling and then special ab exercises with the ab roller, which I thought was so freaking cool. And then I'm like, let me see who that guy is. Cause I was gonna just speculate, that's your boyfriend, bro. You freaking hooking up with him after a workout. And so when I watched their latest video that was done 2 years ago, his name is Justin. And he said that his late wife, Sarah, had passed away 3 years ago, man, from cancer, man. And I was so, oh man, like, I paused for a minute. Like, I was, damn, and he took over the channel after she died, and when I looked through her video, she was reporting the chemotherapy, her stages, and what she was doing, and what they found. And I started to see, like, I looked at the video 7 years ago, because this workout that I'm working out with goes back 7 years ago, and it's the only video with 2 million views, bro. And so I'm looking at her, and I'm like, oh my God, this girl wanted to freaking just help the world with fitness. it's kind of like what I'm doing, like saying, you know, you don't have to get all busted and beat up by the time you're 40, 50, and 60. You don't have to. And she was doing the same thing, but she's younger. Really just promoting fitness in general as regular people, just sharing, man. And their channel was like mine, man. I was like, when I looked at their views, I'm like, wait, you know, they get 1,000 here, they get 100, they get 50. And then that one, this one is the only one with 2 million. So her husband, Justin, he took over. And he took over to just keep her alive and sharing the workouts by himself. But he hasn't posted anything in 2 years. And so, Justin, I really hope that you're okay, man. It's like, maybe you just had to hang it up, man. And with YouTube, with the way they are and the way they change, man. So, I'm going to work out with you. And it's going to be a pleasure now that I know that Sarah's no longer with us. I'm going to listen very closely. I'm going to give it my best shot. This is a continuous, non-stop workout, so this is all the talking that I'm going to do. And so, Justin, I really like, you showed up on my newsfeed. I did not look for you. I did not, nothing, man. And so I'm going to put your link in the description. And I think it's okay for me to just reflect on your wife that's not with us anymore. I think you would like that, to know that someone came across your video like me, and now I'm going to work out with you and your wife. Maybe that can bring you some like, wow, man, you know, because you guys are working out together now. Anyway, 3 years ago, I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I'm going to get to this workout. And so that will be it. I don't think I'm going to say anything else. Maybe I'll reflect a little bit because it's going to be a non-stop, not so hard, but something that I think is going to be really cool. So let's get to it. All right, we're going.
Yep, ready for a warm up.
Warm up.
Halfway out.
With Sarah and Justin. Halfway out.
For halfway out is different for different people. Okay, ab wheel is a hard thing to do. So for 40 seconds, you're going to go halfway to your maximum and then come back. You're just getting your abs warm. Just getting started.
Okay, I like this.
You got 20 more seconds. Just about halfway out. I can go all the way out flat.
I can.
So for me, halfway is about there. If you can't
Yeah,
go
gotcha.
Not quite that far. And I've also found it quite beneficial to do this with my feet against the wall. It helps me be able to go out further.
Okay, you got 20 seconds to rest. While we're resting, let me tell you with an ab wheel, here's another trick. If you're scared of falling, some people have expressed to me that they're scared of falling when they're doing their ab wheel. You can point yourself toward a wall so that the wall would catch you if you did fall. Okay?
Gotcha.
Hold your ab wheel. You got 40 seconds where hold your ab wheel, press it right on your back.
What are we
Press
doing?
the ab wheel up to the ceiling. This is just a simple pulse. It's a crunch pulse. And you just hang onto the ab wheel for a little extra support.
Or wait, you'll feel this starting to get heavier as you go, and you're like, oh, that little bitty piece of plastic, yeah, it's got a little bit of weight to it. When you get tired of holding it up over your head. Plus, it also gives you something to focus on to keep you from bending your neck in a weird way, keep it straight above you and looking for ab wheel.
Right.
Helps to get a better
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
All right. Back over on your knees.
Feeling that, Justin? Hey, Sarah.
Okay.
So I've never been a fan of the ab wheel because it is such a painful workout. But it always leaves such a good burn afterwards.
4 seconds. This time you're going to go all the way out, halfway back. Here we go. Out as far as you can go, halfway back. Stay there. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Halfway. Halfway in.
And you notice Justin can go further than I can. And that's just a part of it. Some people can just do it better. They've been doing it longer. 8, 6, 4.
It's freaking deep, bro.
Back to your back.
Wow, bro, I'm doing this twice.
I actually really like this.
You can use other things, maybe some pillow, a medicine ball. But today we're going to use the ab wheel. I'm sure we get 3 seconds to go 50 feet up.
90 degrees.
power, sit up and grab it, and then take it back. So you take it, and you leave it. You take it, and you leave it. Take it, and leave it. You got 10 seconds. Oh, shit.
You want to make it harder, so you legs out further.
That's hard.
Back over.
Oh yeah, baby.
You gotta go all the way out, all the way in. Traditional ab wheel, all the way out, all the way in. You should be nice and warm by this point.
Okay.
Here we go.
Also work your arms back a little bit. Roll forward to stabilization here. So this is more than just an ab routine.
Yeah, the ab wheel will also help a bit of your lats. Test the muscle up under your arm and your back. Your feet.
I'm loving it.
I'm also feeling it in my chest. Trying to go further out each time I go out. I got stuck. Going too far.
Back to your back.
Yo, baby. What do we got? Yo, Justin. Hey, Sarah. Okay.
Okay.
My first time.
I'm not sure why we can whisper.
So,
I don't know what I'm doing.
I haven't noticed how many faces of
All right.
these exercises.
Next two forward, feet ups. Just hold your ab wheel. Your body and your feet come up together. Touch your ab wheel through your ankles or to your feet. If you can, don't let your feet touch the ground.
Well, mother's over now. You know, I feel like this ab wheel. It'll work.
9 seconds, you can do it.
Hamstrings, rather.
3 seconds. Come on, get up 3 more. 3.
I could do it. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
All right.
Yo,
This is
yo, baby.
This one's gonna be difficult. Pick a side, any side. We're gonna go left.
Going left.
You're gonna go out and to the left. So all the way out, but you're gonna blade it to one side. And keep blading to that same side.
Just going all the way out and pushing my toes against the wall, I think is what's working my hamstrings.
Almost doing like a dive bomb or
Oh, I don't know. Hanging.
Oh, yes.
It is kind of like doing Geronimo's. Oh,
We'll show you Geronimo's workout.
it'll be a leg workout. Back to your back.
Okay, back to your back. We're gonna do the right side then after this, but
We're taking a little break.
then not a break.
Take a little
The
break.
last one, or you're not going.
I picked this one, just so you know. This one was.
This
Okay.
I picked this one.
How you doing this?
The ab wheel on your feet. Use your toes and point your toes together to kind of help hold your ab wheel in place. And just put your hips up to the sky.
Okay.
Lift your hips up. Point your heels to the sky. Make sure you're pinching your ab wheel so it doesn't fall on your face, because that would not be okay.
Oh, God.
East. And we can up with our feet if we want it.
Ah.
8, 7, 6,
Oh,
2,
shit.
1.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Right side.
That I couldn't do. That I couldn't do.
Okay. I want to hear from you what this is doing for you, because I'm sweating in the middle of this.
I am not sweating.
2, 1, go.
I am definitely not looking forward to this last exercise. I'm dreading it, I think. Because I know it's going to be challenging.
See how far you can go at once. Push that right arm a little more than the left. That'll help you to get out to that side. Okay. We got one more. Just stick it out with us.
Yeah, this is harder than I thought, bro.
Count to 3. And go back in. Remember, out for you. Back in less than me. That's okay. Go as far as you can go. Count to 3. Here we go. Together. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. Out. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2.
I don't know about you guys, this is really
Halfway. Out. 1, 2, 3.
15 seconds left.
Out. 1, 2. In.
8
Out.
seconds.
1, 2, 3. One more. Again. Out. 1, 3.
I'm done, bro.
That's it.
Yo, I have to pause it. And so the idea was for me to do 2 continuous 10 minutes. They did 1 10-minute, but it turned out to be harder than I thought, bro. And so this is what I'm talking about off the chain fitness. Like when we face things, I don't know what I'm gonna face. And so this is a perfect example because the ab roller, because I'm pretty good at doing standing out on the knees, figured, okay, it's gonna be freaking no problem. But this is like I'm already sweating, like I already feel my back taxed. And so instead of going back to back, I have to be smart and take a little breather and then maybe take this next portion of the workout lighter because my back felt like it took a freaking hit. And so now now my homework, Justin, is that I'm gonna watch my performance and watch you and see, okay, that ab roller thing where I'm holding the thing in the air, I could not extend my leg because I felt like it was gonna fall. And so I was being very careful, and so I couldn't do that last exercise, but the other ones I did. And so for a 10-minute workout, it's freaking awesome, bro. And so anything that I do now from this point is a bonus, bro. It's like I could pretty much give it up, but I want to get back into gear of really putting in a better workouts because my workouts been kind of short lately. And so this is how I keep myself in check. That's the whole point of this channel, so that I could look at myself and say, your workouts are okay, you're doing pistol squats, you're doing good in that area, but there's these other areas that you need to be freaking pretty good with. And so this is an example of, I wish that I had a way to find out 2 years or 3 years ago had I been able to do this with no problem 2 rounds in a row. Now this is what I get to find out here because I have everything recorded. And so I'll look, I'll see, and I'll go, okay. Or I can put that somewhere in my system to be able to do 2 back-to-back 10-minute workouts like this, and then I'll be able to go, wow. And so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to stretch these abs because they're freaking tight, and then I'm going to go and give it round number 2 and then say goodbye. All right, here we go, round 2. Round 2.
Halfway out is different for different people, okay? Ab will is kind of a hard thing to do. So for 40 seconds, you're going to go halfway to your maximum and then come back. You're just getting your abs warm. Just
Okay.
get started.
Got you, Justin.
20 more seconds. Just about halfway out. I can go all the way out flat.
I can.
So for me, halfway is about there. You can't go that
Halfway
far.
is not quite that hard. And I've also found it quite beneficial to do this with my feet against the wall. It helps me be able to go out further.
Oh, I feel it so good, man.
Okay, you got 20 seconds to rest. While we're resting, let me tell you with an ab wheel, here's another trick.
Wow.
If you're scared of falling, some people have expressed to me that they're scared of falling when they're doing their ab wheel. You can point yourself toward a wall so that the wall would catch you if you did fall. Okay?
All right, so what do we got here?
You got 40 seconds for it. Hold your ab wheel, lay it on your back. Press the ab wheel up to the ceiling. This is just a simple pulse. It's a crunch pulse. And you just hang onto the ab wheel for a little extra support.
Support, weight, you'll feel this starting to get heavier as you go,
Yep.
bending your neck in a weird way, straight above you, and moving your ab wheel.
Right.
Helps to get a better floor.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh.
All right. Back over on your knees.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm never been a fan of the ab wheel because it is such a painful workout. But it always leaves such a good burn afterwards.
4 seconds. This time you're gonna go all the way out, halfway back.
Gotcha.
Out as far as you can go, halfway back. Just stay there. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Just halfway in.
And you'll notice Justin can go further than I can.
Can't go further, bro.
Some people can just do it better. Doing
Shit.
it longer. 8, 6, 4.
Damn it.
20 seconds to rest. Back to your back. This one's called take it or leave it.
I actually really like this.
Take it or leave
You
it.
can use other things for this, a pillow, a medicine ball. But today we're going to use the ab wheel. Try to get 3 seconds. Here we go. Pick your feet up.
You move at 90 degrees, sit up, and put it on your ankles or back foot.
Now, there's no cheating allowed here. You can't do this. Okay, watch this. You can't do this. Don't bring your feet to you. Keep your feet where they are. Sit up and grab it. And then take it back. So you take it and you leave it. Take it and you leave it. Take it.
Freaking shot, bro. Oh, fuck. All right, bro. That's a one for the record for me, bro.
Hardest to your legs out first.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Back over.
This time, you're going to go all the way out.
Okay.
All the way in. Traditional ab. Go all the way up. All the way in. You should be nice and warm by this point. 40 seconds of work. Here we go.
Also rest your arms back a little bit. Pull forward the stabilization here. So this is more than just an ab routine.
Yeah, the ab will also help you to relax. That's the muscle up under your arm on your back. Your V taper.
I'm also feeling it in my chest. Trying to go further out each time I go out. I got stuck. Going too far.
Oh my God.
Back to your back.
Back to your back, baby.
Okay. Not sure why we were whispering.
So, after all these if you haven't noticed, I make faces at all
Alright.
these exercises.
Next for V-ups. Just hold your ab wheel. Your upper body and your feet come up together. Touch your ab wheel to your ankles or to your feet. If you can, don't let your feet touch the ground.
Well, mine are going down. You know, I feel like this outfit even works
5 seconds, you can do it.
my glutes. Hamstrings, rather.
3 seconds. Come on, get up 3 more.
Oh, I can't. Very good, man. That's so good, bro.
I'm trying, guys, I'm trying.
Alright,
And that's what counts.
this is.
That's what counts, baby.
Pick a side, any side. We're gonna go left. You're gonna go out and to the left. So all the way out. But you're gonna blade to one side. Keep blading.
Oh, I'm out.
That same side.
All the way out and pushing my toes against the wall. I think is what's moving my hamstring.
Almost doing like a dive bomb, bro. Oh, I can't do
Oh, I don't know.
Geronimo's.
Oh.
It is kind of like doing Geronimo's. Oh,
We'll show you Geronimo's in the workout.
it'll be a leg workout. Back to your back.
Okay, back to your back.
Back to your back.
And after this,
Oh, how's my back gonna be tomorrow?
bench.
Oh shit. Okay, let's try this now.
Well, you're not
See if
going
I can do this right.
I picked this one, just so you know. This
to
one was
this one.
I picked this one.
Okay.
This is heels to heaven, but you're gonna put the ab wheel along your feet. Point your toes and point your toes together to kind of help hold your ab wheel in place. And just put your hips up to the sky. Lift your hips up. Point your heels to the sky.
Got it.
Make sure you're pinching your ab wheel so it doesn't fall on your face, because that would not feel good.
Ah,
Practice being
Yes.
on piece. Then pick it
I
up.
got it.
If we want it.
yeah.
8, 7,
Ah,
6,
ah,
3, 2,
Ah.
1.
Okay,
Right side
on
now.
the right now. All the way up, blade yourself to the right. Okay. I want to hear from you what this is doing for you, because I'm sweating. In the middle
you're
of this.
sweating,
I
bro.
am not sweating.
2, 1, go.
I am definitely not looking forward to this last exercise.
Ah,
Dreading it, I think. Because I know it is going to be challenging.
See how far you can go to one side.
ah,
Push that angle.
Every time you go out, try to go a little bit farther. If you've got a mat, you can see where the last spot was that you went. Not to try to pick a spot on the floor. Try to go out just a little bit farther each time.
Also, bend your right arm a little more than the left. That'll help you to that side. Okay. Yeah. One more. Stick it out with us.
Almost done.
What's next?
We're gonna go all the way out, count to 3, and come back in. Remember, out for you might be less than me. That's okay. Go as far as you can go.
Okay,
Then count to 3. Here we
I
go.
can't go too
Yeah.
far now.
1, 2, 3, in. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. Out. 1, 2.
Oh, but you guys, this is really
Pause
hard.
halfway. Out. 1, 2, 3.
15 seconds left.
Out. 1, 2, 3. In.
8
Out.
seconds.
1, 2, 3.
One more.
Do it again. Out. 1, 2.
That's it.
That's it. I'm thinking to myself, man, you sucked for this, bro. But then I'm wondering, like, can an average person still do this? Like, that's never done this exercise like this particular routine. And so many times I'm hard on myself, but not knowing that, like, one time I remember feeling that my push-ups, man, what happened to my push-ups? And when I played it back, I did like 287 push-ups, but the push-ups were like this style. And so, when they're different, you knock out in 2 minutes, you feel as though you didn't do much, but there were 48 push-ups each freaking set. And so when you look at it like that and you say that you have to push wide and then push and bring it in and bring it in and bring it in. And so of course you're gonna die out really fast. And so this here, I'm just putting myself in check now because Justin, I think bro, you probably saying, wow, this guy did 2 rounds. He's 61 years old. That's not bad. Your further questions would be like, how experienced you are, or have you been with this? Like you will want to inquire just a little bit more because obviously those that are constantly doing ab work and doing this, they'll be able to get used to it and do more. And because you progress. And so I'm going to chalk this up as a really good workout. I'm sweating. I'm wondering my back. I was talking about my back. And now I'm wondering my back because I kind of went over the mark. And I was like, you know what? I just felt like I really had to give it my all. And so, okay, I did. It's a 20-minute workout. It's a freaking ab wheel workout. With that ab wheel, there's no freaking joke too. Because if I use my other ab wheel, it'll be a lot lighter. And so it depends on the ab wheel that you use too, right, Justin? You just can't say this ab wheel and to think that this ab wheel is like all the other ab wheels. They could be very different. And so, all these things are accounted to. And so that's my job here, to hear myself back, to watch my performance with you, to compare, like, was I in sync with Justin? Where did I fall off? The way I held the ab wheel for that difficult exercise where I'm lifting my leg up was different. So I was able to brace the ab wheel or hold it together without fear that it may crash down on my face. And so I was able to correct that. And so now here's another thing. Now I gotta take a really good note so that one day I could come back to this and then do this whole thing just 10 minutes maybe and see, like, okay, I did it like this the last time, and then compare. And then I could say, well, okay, I was rusty in that area and I'm back on the game. And so this is what I mean by blindly working out, because I just put this up. There's no editing. I just did the editing to make it longer. But I didn't count. There was no counting. You did the counting, but I don't know what you're counting. You did 40 seconds. I don't know. And then the rest, I don't know. I don't want to know. I just want to follow you and see what happens. And so anyway, this concludes this workout. And then to the next one, Justin, I hope you're doing well. Sarah, your channel, you haven't posted. I'm here saying hi. Great workout. I hope you're doing well. And on to the next one. My abs, bro. Let's see. I also put abs are sore, or was sore, chest is sore, lats are sore, because I worked a lot of stuff. And so I report. And then if I do this exercise and, wow, my chest is sore, I go, wow, this exercise worked the chest. And so therefore, I get a better understanding of these exercises and what they produce. And so anyway, that's it for this workout. And on to the next one. I am done.